Imagine the scene, a hillside in Galilee overlooking the shimmering water. A vast crowd has gathered, drawn by the compelling presence and words of Jesus. What unfolds is the Sermon on the Mount, a cornerstone of Christian teaching and, within the Catholic faith, a profound guide for living a life rooted in love and holiness. At its heart, the Sermon on the Mount, as understood by the Catholic Church, unveils the very character of God and the path to true happiness. Jesus begins by proclaiming the Beatitudes, blessings that seem paradoxical at first glance. He declares blessed the poor in spirit, those who mourn, the meek, those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, the merciful, the pure in heart, the peacemakers, and those persecuted for righteousness' sake. These aren't just sentimental sayings, they reveal that true joy and fulfillment aren't found in worldly power or possessions, but in humility, compassion, and a deep longing for God's justice. They paint a picture of a kingdom where values are often inverted from those of the world. Moving deeper into his teaching, Jesus lays down a new law, one that goes beyond the letter of the Old Testament to the very spirit of it. He calls his followers to a radical love, one that extends even to their enemies. Love your enemies, he urges, and pray for those who persecute you. This isn't a passive acceptance of wrongdoing, but an active choice to overcome hatred with love, mirroring God's own boundless love for all. The sermon also delves into matters of inner purity and sincerity. Jesus cautions against hypocrisy in religious practice, emphasizing the importance of genuine faith and intention in prayer, fasting, and acts of charity. He teaches about the importance of forgiveness, urging his followers to forgive others as they themselves seek God's forgiveness. He speaks against judging others harshly, reminding them to first examine their own hearts. Central to the sermon is the Lord's Prayer, the Our Father, which Jesus himself taught his disciples. In the Catholic tradition, this prayer is seen as a summary of our deepest needs and desires, acknowledging God's holiness, asking for his kingdom to come, seeking daily sustenance, forgiveness, and protection from evil. It is a prayer that unites all Christians and connects them to God as their loving Father. Furthermore, the sermon addresses our relationship with material possessions and anxieties. Jesus encourages his followers to trust in God's providence, reminding them that God cares for even the smallest of creatures and will surely provide for those who seek his kingdom first. He urges them not to be anxious about tomorrow, but to focus on living righteously in the present moment.